Greetings. Hello, I am ZD Love. Thank you for stopping by. Today, I am here to talk to you about Love After Lockup, Tyrice and Chanda. But before we get into that, please take a second and drop down there and hit like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, Tyrice. Tyrice was giving me old player pimp vibe, simp. Tyrice is hard-headed, does not listen to his family, his friends, and his loved ones. He knows it all. Tyrice is an engineer. He has big income. And again, another person with a 401k plan who is living their best life, okay? You might just live to be 100. You probably should hold on to some of your money and not spend it tricking. Let's call it what it is. It's tricking, okay? You're sending women in prison money that you don't know just with the hopes of obtaining some puss that you think has not been used. Tricking. You tricking off on something. You're not even getting anything in return. Just somebody saying that they like you a little bit. Tyrice, you troubled me from the beginning when you told your black African-American sister, your friend of 14 years, that she was jealous of this white woman getting out of prison. She was jealous of a felon. This woman has her life together and doing the damn thing, but she's jealous because you want some woman that's coming out of prison. See, the problem is that you think too highly of yourself. Yes, you think you are like the cat's meow. You know, like you're a catch. You can be book smart and not have any common damn sense. And clearly, Tyrice, you are lacking there a little bit. Your ego is a little too big. You know what I'm saying? You're very hard-headed. Nobody can tell you anything. You know it all. Okay. So, the whole time, your whole emphasis was on her big booty. She got a big old booty. She got a big booty. Never mind what's in her brain. She got a big old booty. Now, see, that's the scary aspect, ladies. This is what I'm talking about when we talk about men. You could be nothing. You don't have to have anything. But some men, as long as you have a fat ass, that's all that matters. Okay? You don't need to know how to read. You don't need to know how to watch properly. You don't have to have a job. Just have a fat ass, and that's all he needs. Because Tyrice, he's the cat's meow. He's a catch. He's the ish. But meanwhile, he's just worried about some woman in prison with a fat ass. All right. So in my opinion, he has control issues. All these people do. You want someone who's dependent upon you. You want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. You know what I'm saying? You want to change lives. You want to be a hero. You want to be the hero for the day. Yeah, you're not. You're a trick. Okay. T.I. said it ain't tricking if you got it, but it's tricking if they in prison. And it really is. And you don't know them. You've never seen them. You've never met them. You don't know a damn thing about them. And he calls her his baby. And that's what caught me. I'm like, he's calling her his baby. See, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't want to be called that. There's so many other things you could call me besides little kid pet names. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't do it to me, please. Thank you. I'm not interested. I will let you know right off the rip. But if you're a 60-year-old man and you're dating a 22, 25, 29-year-old woman, calling her baby and her calling you daddy is a little disturbing, uncomfortable, disgusting. Yes. Yeah, she's not a baby. She's a grown woman who was just released from prison. Let's keep that in mind about who she really is. See, again, delusion, fantasy island, The whole time, all he's thinking about is sleeping with her. He wasn't worried about anything else, all right? He was like, when she got dressed, he was like, look at that shape. Look at that shape. She is popping. See, Tyrice, you don't take cues very well either, because had you been paying attention, you would know that this woman did not want you. What struck me was when she said, what she said? He makes me feel uncomfortable. And I agree. She said, no, her exact words were, I feel weird being with him. And she's actually absolutely correct. Because I got a pimpin' hoe vibe the whole time. Like I said, he there with a damn blueberry suit on. Not Burberry, blueberry. Her looking like a whole blueberry from the damn Willy Wonka and a chocolate factory. Y'all remember the scene. Yeah, he like there at the bus station of all places. You know what I'm saying? So that's where pimps used to meet their get girls off the bus back in the day, coming into Grand Central Terminal and all these places. So yeah. And that was unfortunate for him because he didn't care. He was focused on possibly getting some ass. That's all he's worried about. She said she was talking to 9 other men while she was locked up. Okay, she was very happy to get on that damn bus. She could not wait. Okay. And Tyreese needs to focus on himself. He really does, because he wasn't even paying attention. See, this is the other thing. When I say you need to know who you're dating, and you should ask questions about people, and you need to know their history. So this young woman, Chanda, told him that her father was made meth, and I'm assuming I'm gonna say he used that shit too, right? And the mother died of alcoholism. So this girl had a rough upbringing. So you just want someone to depend on you and need you and cater to you. Like, you're out of your mind. You really should try to find a woman on your level, your age. Or maybe you should actually find yourself first, because you're very shallow, right? You're worried about the wrong things. You're worried about her ass, not her history, not where she comes from, not the fact that she's a felon, not the fact that she probably can't get a job, not the fact that she don't want you. And I just want to say this last little thing to you, Tyreese. If she wanted to give you them cookies, baby, you would have got them, sweetheart. We could have got that food to go. All right, let's break it down in the car. I mean, you were driving your own truck, right? I mean, how long does it really take? You had 3 whole hours, more than enough time to get it cracking. Okay, Tyreese? So in the future, if the woman want to do it with you, she will. She was playing with you, and then you gave her that money at the bus station like an old played out pimp. It was really, really sad and disturbing. And, yeah, it looked bad for you. You definitely looked like you was tricking or pimping or something going on there. And that's why she felt uncomfortable, as she should have. Real shit. It looked uncomfortable. Like, if I had seen you two, I'd have gave y'all the side eye. Probably the front eye, because, sometimes I'm on my damn business. I'd be like, oh, what's going on over there? Okay. Is she of age? Is he harassing her? Are you okay? All right. You good, sis? Because it definitely looked uncomfortable. You definitely are playing yourself, You out here doing all these fabulous things. You got time. You want to meet her. You driving up to the prison to get this woman that you could see spending the rest of your life with. Meanwhile, you have grown-ass children who are saying, Dad, you're tripping. You're bugging. It's a midlife crisis. I believe that. Just like homeboy Sean, another one, midlife crisis. Yes, men have issues too, and they're never addressed. Men are too busy talking about women all the time. Either they're talking about women in a negative way, or they're talking about women in a sexual way, okay? It's rare you find groups of men who are sitting around talking about positivity in women and that kind of stuff, So that is the issue, when men in reality need to be talking to each other about their own issues and their own needs and wants and their, inabilities to get a woman, and why that is. So yes, Tyreese is like a lot of men out there. Like I said, hard-headed. Can't nobody tell them nothing. They don't learn from the previous experience. Every relationship that they've had that ends badly, it's the other person's fault. They did nothing wrong. They don't accept responsibility for those type of things. So in his mind, I'm going to get this vulnerable young girl out of prison who's had a hard life and a rough upbringing, and I'm going to be her savior, and she's going to love and worship me for the rest of my life, or until my money runs out. Pull it together, bro. You need to do better. You too old for that shit. And if you're an OG from Chicago, you already know what it is. Like I said, if you're going to trick, but find somebody in your area. I mean, really, you would rather Western Union money when there's some woman down the street who would hang out with you, probably, kick it with you. But you have insecurities and you can't handle that. So this is better for you. But even though you think you're getting over on this homegirl, but she's got street experience, she's going to win over you every time, bruh. So, stop spending your money. Sit your ass down. Stop wearing them blueberry suits. You were giving me Steve Harvey vibe too, before he got with Marjorie and she put him once a game and started spending all of his goddamn money too. See, but at least Marjorie was spending some of his money on him. This chick right here going to spend all her money on her. All of your money on her. Right. So quit while you're ahead. Listen to your kids. Drop this shit. I mean, she probably has already dumped you anyway, because like she said, you made her feel uncomfortable because you was too damn old to be in her face. You out here dressed like somebody granddaddy. She wasn't interested. You didn't get her wet. Okay. Didn't she have sex with somebody too? Did I write that down? I don't remember. I think she had sex with somebody too. But yeah, she was talking to 9-minute prison. She said herself that she's a loser. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I told y'all before, when people say who they are, believe them. She said she was a loser. So you need to take heed to what the hell she was saying. Right. So that's it with them. Chanda and Tyreese, definitely not going to happen in my opinion. We'll see how it goes down, but that's not going to end well. I wonder if I guess they're going to hook up again. Like she got to come back out here or whatever. But she's not interested. Tyrice, she's not into you at all, bro. Him. Take cues. Learn to take signals. Learn to take suggestions. Learn. Just learn. 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 Deuces. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, guys.